Celibacy is an interesting one for the same reason, isn't it? How can celibacy be holy when God, who created your body, created your sexual organs? Does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. So can you see that many of these things don't make sense as taboos? Then others, you can see why they have taboos associated with them. But some of them, you can't even really see why there are any taboo associated with them.
Could we talk maybe, babe, about the specific emotions that might lead us to be attracted to these things that are not really related to sex? So some of these aversions to these things are related to shame about our sexual organs that have been imposed upon us. But
well, let's look at even celibacy from that perspective. Why would I be attracted to celibacy? What emotions would cause me to be attracted to celibacy as a way of life? Let's use the microphones. You can go first.
Denial. It feels like denial.
Denial? Denial of what?
Of my feelings, denial of myself, denial of my urges.
Denial of sexual desire.
Yes.
So shame might cause me to deny my sexual desire?
Yeah.
What else might
What
cause
else
me?
might?
Just uncomfortable with it that makes me want to not deal with it at all and focus on being holy. And
Right, so not wanting to deal with any sexual desires,
because I don't want to be sinful.
You don't want to be
Sinful.
sinful.
Okay, a definition of sinfulness, yes. I have a big inside of me, a definition of what's sinful, what isn't, and as a result of that, feel that celibacy is my course of action. Anything else?
I can think that
I can think of quite a lot more, actually.
a fear of emotional intimacy.
Fear of emotional intimacy, big one, or fear of sexual intimacy, two big ones, yes. Any more?
Being disillusioned with
Being
sex? Being disillusioned.
disillusioned with relationships? Yes, yep, very good. And therefore having a lot of grief about relationships, yep.
Feeling inadequate sexually, so wanting to just shut down.
Yes,
completely.
feeling that you're not sexually powerful and therefore you'd rather have no sex at all and then call that a place that's holy. Yeah. And no?
A belief in purifying through punishment and
Yes.
self-punishment.
The way I become holy is by sacrificing myself, by sacrificing some of my desires. Enter?
Fear of being rejected?
Yes, fear of being rejected, definitely with celibacy. Keep going, there's some more. Why do you think the priesthood created celibacy?
I was going to say something else.
Go and say something
So
else.
within having sex, you are without protection.
Right,
And
so
that you're exposed to whatever judgment and to harm.
so it's a desire for control?
Sorry?
A desire for control?
No. The other way around. When I'm exposed to the possibility or the opportunity of being harmed
Yes.
via a judgment, and I'm naked in that moment. And when I'm naked, I have no protection. And when the other one is going, I'm not protected against any
Which
judgment.
is a desire to control.
To control, I want to, if I become celibate, is
I'm
that
now controlling all
what's
of my
the possibility of
interactions.
being harmed?
There's no possibility.
Sorry, I'm not that
It's
fit.
okay, it's okay.
I can't follow right now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The question I asked just earlier was,
So
why did the priesthood create celibacy for themselves? Why did they do that? There's an emotional reason. Nico?
To keep the men pure from women,
Yes.
because women are lower than men.
So a fear of women.
Yeah.
Is one, so a fear of the opposite gender
Yes.
is a major reason for celibacy. A fear of the opposite gender having control of you. Yeah? Yeah? That's quite a few emotional injuries in one particular thing, isn't it? Can you see that? Just all these different emotions that actually generate a particular course of action. All right. Let's choose another one, shall I?